Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Well, actually, it's kind of good morning. It's still 11 o'clock. My name is HAFEZ. Welcome to HAFEZ TV. I'm your host, and we are here at Braintree, where a group of patriots, as you can see behind me with all the British flags, they are essentially protesting a migrant hotel nearby, safety of their women and children, essentially, same as all the other famous protests. We suspect potentially Tommy Robinson may be here. We've got the usual auditors and everyone else. So yeah, let's see what's what. All right, guys. We had a person who was an anti-Tommy supporter, I think, and essentially the police got involved to try and send them home. And we have Mystic Meg. Young Bob was here earlier. I don't know where he is now. And yeah, everyone's here. Everyone who's anyone is here. Oh, look at that. They're booing him. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry for the network connection. I know we're having some difficulty live streaming here. The signal is pretty weak.
Are you on a router?
Huh?
Are you on a router?
No. Just 5G from the phone.
I was going to say, I was on a router, but I turned the router off and I've got a better signal without it. Yeah. Oh, it was on the gift.
I mean, it's in and out. It's telling me that it's like low network. I'm on T-Mobile. I mean, it's EE, but it's T-Mobile.
Yeah, you're a
YouTuber. Yeah.
That's my channel there.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's a whistle as well.
Let me
You'll see all that interaction just now. That was right in there, me.
I'm afraid mine isn't as glamorous, but you can have one.
Nice.
I'm not quite up to your level of a whistle yet, but
Timu. Yeah. Slowly loading. Oh yeah, guys, I'm quiet now.
Okay, it looks like.
Now they're going that way. The banner's all pointed that way, so.
Let's go round to the other side.
I don't know. They actually went like a few minutes ago, and then they all said start, wait, and then they stopped again. So I thought that the march was just going to start.
But they are marching for sure.
I think it's a short one today. Sean said save our kids, protect our women, 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 save our kids, protect our
know if I stood right.
No, I was getting it from the side. Okay.
I need a fag.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us at HAFEZ TV. We are at Braintree, where they are protesting another influx of migrants in a very small town. And thank you, everyone. I'm sorry I couldn't actually see who was in the chat because the chat wasn't coming up on my other screen. But thank you for A. Fox, Lisa Sargent, Daly, Lieutenant. Thank you, everyone. Please keep it locked in here for the rest of the day. We've got potentially Tommy Robinson showing up. I don't know. I'm going to go and actually check because he might actually be here. Okay, this isn't, I thought this was Tommy, but that's actually the original guy who was actually complaining and objecting to the event or to potentially Tommy Robinson. So that's why we've got some of the reporters here covering the event. We've obviously got the police recording people. The Fed are recording. Lots of auditors, lots of YouTubers, lots of social media guys here. Still no sign of Tommy as such. I was also expecting to see BB audits, BB media.
It's getting a little bit chilly now. Where's everyone from? Oh, is that why they're all coming? Oh.
Okay.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Mystic, did you hear about BB showing up?
Yeah, right.
BB's here.
Media. Is he here? Oh, I haven't seen him.
Tommy.
Is he with Tommy?
Yeah, there's a load of people around Tommy.
But they're not here though, are they? But whereabouts are they actually looking? Where is Tommy? Oh,
Close around there.
can we go?
I think so. I don't know Braintree very well, but that's
All right, so Tommy is actually here.
yeah.
He's actually here. He's actually interviewing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go find out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go see if we can actually see if Tommy Robinson is interviewing people around here. Possibly. It kind of looks like it. Although we're not 100% sure, but it looks like it could be here, where he's doing some interviews. Yes. Oh yes, there's young Bob. So yeah, I think this is, there's Wendell. Yep, definitely Tommy. And BB. Sorry.
Where's Michelle? Anybody know?
I've been there. We're standing over an hour now, and I'm fucked off. Yeah, well, I'm going to go, because people, we're actually in a situation where we're getting attacked by leftists. Stand still.
Look out, they've arrived.
Hey guys.
They're here.
Right, I think we got
They're here, are they?
going this way.
Nope. No size. Nope. They're going this way. BB. Okay. We're moving. Move. Sorry. Okay. What's up, Chief? You all right,
Same,
mate? You're
brother.
good. Good to see you.
Right, how you
Yeah, I was expecting
What are we
to
doing after this?
find
Go
you.
on.
What am I
Banksy
doing
in the
after?
house, my brother.
HAFEZ CV.
Yeah, brother. How are you? You alright, yeah?
I'm good, mate.
What's
I'm
happening
good.
This afternoon, anything on?
As far as I know, the Iranians are going to be at they're going to be at Trafalgar Square like last
Yeah,
week.
what
But
today?
the thing is, there's a massive Palestinian march
Yeah.
in the same area.
Yeah.
I was torn between coming here or there because that might get kind of.
Well, I'm really good. Random is so rude, bro. He pushed you around. It's really a fuck. But German.
Mate, you've got to be
More aggressive than the counter protesters.
No, wait, no. They wear the same
Guys, we just need to join up with them.
like this.
Oh, is it a woman? Oh my God!
You wear the same jacket.
I was like,
Yesterday. No.
Girls to the side, you want to come over here, girls? We'll make room for you. Come here, let's move back a little bit, guys. And then you come here to the side.
Cheers, lovers of wine. Cheers, lovers of wine. Cheers, lovers of wine. Cheers, lovers of wine.
Well, I wonder how many people turn up to this sample here. I doubt anything's said it.
Why are we housing them? Why are we giving them these buffets of food? Why are we giving them clothes? Why are we giving them money? I've seen them on the ATM drawing out lots of cash, and they are stealing they were loaded.
Can we just make a bit of room, please?
we have Tommy Wendell recording, and unfortunately we can't really hear what they're saying. It's a bit of a distance.
Charity shops. We are donating to hospitals, Bernardo, children's charity. We are donating our to raise money for the charity use. They are packing them in suitcases and they are loading them up. People on these elderly, it's too much to say. It's terrible. We are a small town, small market. When people say to the couch, you see this going on. I can see it clearly. I can stand down the block now. I can see the ATM. I can see the betting shop. You can see them buying alcohol. You can see them going to the charity shop. They are everywhere. And wherever we go, and it just makes me so happy. Now house, and they're going to band, HMOs with AFEZ, and they are going to band together, and I feel they will start to run our town. And the police do not be able to it's so far
We got really creepy if we had to start squeezing.
my only speeches I've ever done in church, this is a big thing. Every night
No, I love them.
That might a challenge, wouldn't it?
The green ones.
Come forward, lady. Come forward. Come forward.
No standing up left with my legs.
These local residents must have never expected this sort of thing to happen in their areas. It's lovely.
But that's the thing. It's like these are like close-knit communities. You're suddenly going to introduce a couple of thousand.
Is there any counter-protesters today?
Oh, just like individual.
But in a few, you would just mean individual.
To be fair, if I was part of the council, I'd be interested as part of the project. We lose our consequence doors. Less people who don't engage in this sort of content will people like ourselves
Trying to give it time.
How is that this is happening across the city? If you're in an area that's not affected, you're going to be affected. You can't remain silent. It's coming to your town. Elon Musk said it. It doesn't matter what you do. Violence is coming to you. Violence is coming to you. The government aren't going to stop it. There's not enough police to stop it. Every 300 to 500 Somalians Eritreans sick. You just have to know what way they think they're homeless.
It's a nice night.
Come forward. Come forward. Come forward. Come forward.
You know who to not let in now.
There's true equality for you.
Look at that, 4 nations, 1 kingdom. That one.
This is. Where's chivalry gone? Poor woman has to carry that giant camera. The woman's carrying the giant camera, and the guy isn't the guy that's with her isn't carrying anything.
Yeah, because they're supposed to be like. I think the way I understand it, they're supposed to be like the person that makes sure they're okay. So like if you're moving your camera and it's really heavy, they're going to be standing behind you, guiding
Oh,
you.
okay.
I'm assuming that it's not trained
Yeah, but
to
she can
equipment.
do that for him.
She's probably not trained to carry a camera. Him. It's probably some bumbling assistant. Looks about my age.
Probably doesn't know how to get the right shot.
You don't know angles, mate. You don't know colour
It's kind of difficult to
saturation.
get the shots here anyway. Okay, if these guys make a move, then I have to.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start moving down in a minute. If you can all move out of the way, please. Right, move out of the way, people.
Okay, it looks like they're going to start marching.
Everyone in front. Sorry, guys, can you all move to the side, please? 3, 2,
That one say, let's have a look at what this one says. Come on, that way.
For the families living in lands and homes.
A change when people are awakening. As they say, they're not scared. The women are not scared. They're not scared.
Only be clear.
I know.
To move back. No, to get this very clear. We're going to move back. We need to get this movement. Yeah. What we're going to do is be really clear and show.
Gotcha, yeah. I know you guys have to be brutal on purpose. They are. I was at front when they did UTK. They were literally
Right,
grabbing
guys. Just,
It was quite funny.
Okay, guys, it looks like the march is due to begin, so they're clearing out the path from the banners.
Slow walk.
Right, we're moving! Move back!
Braintree says no! UTK! Braintree says no! UTK! Braintree says no! UTK!
A lot of people here.
Move back! Move back! Move back!
Yeah, that's what they think when you film this stuff, though.
So, ladies and gentlemen, for a second there we lost the phone just turned off. I don't know exactly what's going on, but we're back. Tommy is giving ITV News some shit.
At least you know what the convictions, because you know the 800 men who are in their airways. You don't know their convictions, do you? You don't know who they are. No, I know that a woman, Rhiannon White, was murdered and butchered by one of these men. I know that 7 women last week were raped by these men, including 12-year-old children. So whilst you know what I'm about, so you can see what I'm about, you don't know who those 800 people are. You don't know how they think, you don't know where they've come from, you don't know if they're terrorists, you don't know if they're jihadists, you don't know if they're raped, you don't know if they're murdered. You know nothing, which is why the women are scared. So as you've just said, you've spoke to women, this isn't about me. Why are you making this about me? I'm here to report, like you are as a journalist. Now you should be reporting on why this entire town centre, as far as you can see, is full of locals. It's not full of local men, it's not full of local criminals, it's full of local women. Local mothers, local grandmothers. And women are also worried about...
Legacy media are part of the problem!
British citizens, isn't it? It's not something to nuclear. excuse me, sir, these people are here because they're worried because they've lost their time. Do you know what? Do you know why you're losing? Do you know why no one listens to you? This is why no one listens to you.
Not listen to me at all.
No, they're not going to listen to you. You have an opportunity to come here today as a leader, and you have an opportunity to give a voice to the voiceless. The voiceless are the women who are telling you how scared they are. You just said they're telling you how scared they are. And rather than come around and tell the story of these women, you come and want to attack me over something I've done 20 years ago when I had a punch up in the street. 20 years ago. I'm asking you why you're I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. You have no I'll tell you why. Because you're not coming here to give them a voice. You're coming here to smear them. You're not
You're saying that women don't feel safe.
Should they feel safe?
You're complicit, absolutely complicit. You're complicit.
Do you think it's right? Undocumented men I know nothing about are busting to town centre in their hundreds every week. Do you think that's right? Do you think it's right? Do you think it's right as a man, as a British man, speaking to scared women, should they be scared? Is it right they're scared in their own town?
I questioned.
No, I'm asking you a question.
Go back to your ivory tower.
Scared in this town centre. Is it
Right,
right?
anyone feels scared. My question to you is why choose to focus on 600 people in Wethersfield Asylum Centre rather than thousands of people every day who are convicted of sexual offences? You could take this about violence against women and girls. Tell the same as what you're talking about.
I'll tell you what. These men are from Sudan, big nation manager. These men are from nations like Afghanistan, 99% of them want Sharia law. That means they've got to subjugate women.
99% of them want Sharia law. Where'd you get that?
That's a Pew research.
What do you mean pure research?
He doesn't even know what Afghanistan is made up of. Holy crap.
99% of Afghans in Afghanistan.
You're an ideological idiot.
99% of the Afghans
I'm telling you,
for British soldiers in Afghanistan want Sharia law.
can I ask you, you're a journalist, what do you know about this?
Those things are not mutually exclusive.
I'm asking you,
Help the British and still want
Sharia law. Have you read the
quite appreciate a retarded bunch of questions this man is
what do you know about Afghanistan?
to God.
You looked into how they think. What do you know about it?
I'm just saying.
You told me 99% of the Afghanis are still want Sharia law without any evidence for that fact at all. You've not been to Afghanistan to
Don't waste your time.
Why do you deserve an interview?
I appreciate you speaking to us, but
I'll give you some advice. But you're failing. The reason sexual journalists is because of your failing. The reason that I become the subject of journalists is because of your failing. Because when you come to places like this, I checked your report on this. I label these people as far right. Far right demonstrations. What's far right that a nana or a mother or a daughter want to say? What's far right?
Everyone start moving back!
What's far right?
You're so civilized and nuanced.
Start moving back!
You brand these people as far right on these demonstrations. So I'm going to ask you again.
Miss Robinson, I'm not going to answer.
Civilizing people out of existence, he's an idiot. Absolute idiot. Never seen it. Who's driving the road? That's what I want to know. Who's driving?
Could be on the back. It's coming to tell the truth.
Let's go.
No, not mate. You ain't mate.
Who's he from anyway, Rich?
So, I just got one simple question. Recently, I've heard you guys reporting false information, and you guys got cleared out, didn't you? You got cleared out, didn't you?
Why don't you talk to some of the women in this local area if you're so interested in the truth? They just see it for propaganda. This is why the mainstream media is dying, because nobody trusts them, and all they do is send out their wokey journalists. And back to the lecture at hand. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Emma from He Speaks Freely.
Keep going! Save our kids! Rich, keep that, mate. Save our kids. Save our kids. Save our kids. Save our kids. Save our kids.
Right, how are you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's a big lefty.
Tommy Robinson. Save our kids.
Yeah, because potentially the Iranians may collide with the Palestinians. Because the Iranians are going to. I made the decision to come here, and so here we are.
Save our kids.
Clone myself in order to be in multiple places.
Save our kids. Save our kids. Save our kids. Save our kids. Stop the boat! 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 Braintree says no! England says no! We want our streets back! Stop the boats! Send them out! Save our kids! 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 Keep going back! Go back, mate.
Oh no, 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 no. This Sweet Caroline is a terribly copyrighted piece of music. I have to talk over it. Sorry guys. Although I love the track, it's devastating for the channel. Thank you guys in the chat. Okay.
Clear the way at the front, please.
Guys, I can't actually, my prism is crapped out. I can't actually tell how many people are actually in the chat, but thank you.
No, I never. 12, 17, 16. Where's Mark? Sorry. Sorry.
Oh, Katie, hello, darling.
Okay. I'm not entirely sure. Is this it? Is this the march? Is this where it stops?
Yeah.
As you see, the pink ladies are heavily involved.
Keep the crowd back.
Okay.
Surround. Keep the crowd back away from it.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Thank you, everyone. Shavit, everyone in the chat. We've reached, I think, where the march is going to end. They're going to do some speeches. They're going to probably play some music here, which is going to be terrible for my channel, for the engagement. But yep, I believe Tommy is probably going to make a speech. They're getting all the speakers and stuff up. Getting all that, getting it all set up. Not really sure. I think Tommy's probably doing some interviews. Can't really get there.
This was the man who was deemed as a far-right part. Wall Street talking
I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that has come here today. To the people that have travelled down from Scotland, taken 2 days, one's in slept in his car. And it was before we knew Tommy was coming, I have to say. So you know what? That is some dedication.
Well done, Kev.
I want to say a massive thank you to Tommy and all of his team as well for coming here.
Big up.
All whilst the government looks on and the mainstream media and they don't listen to any of us or our fears, Tommy's listened because he's got a lived experience. People need to wake up what's happening in this country. We're just the starting point. Look, Crowborough has got their base, but they've got half the numbers of us and it's only just begun for them. Before I start my speech and let you know what's been going on here, I just wanted to say something about faith. Now, I was a victim of a migrant crime, which some of you and some of the people in the local community know about. And at that time, I turned to God, and a story that resonated with me was David and Goliath. Now, I want to remind you of that story. Goliath was a giant, and David just had a little stone, and he managed to get the giant. People ridiculed him, people laughed at him, but he proved them wrong. And we are all David. Now, this is a passage I want to read to you, which is my interpretation, that the government is Goliath and we are David. The government stood like a giant, huge, unquestioned, armoured with laws, money and authority. Most people looked at it and backed away. It wasn't worth the risk. Even David's own family told him to stay quiet, to accept how things were. But David had seen the truth, and truth once seen is hard to ignore. He didn't fight with power or permission. He refused the armour of compromise and silence. All he carried were a few simple tools: evidence, persistence, and an unshakable belief that what was wrong should be challenged. When he acted, it wasn't loud or violent, just precise, and that was enough. The giant didn't fall all at once, but it stumbled. And everyone watching learned the same dangerous lesson. Even the biggest system is vulnerable when one person dares to stand without fear. So all of you today should stand without fear. If you see something happening in your community, don't be silent, speak out, don't be afraid. Now, many of you know that we have RAF Wethersfield near to us, and it currently houses 800 men. Now, we've had many issues happening in the town, and the running theme is that people don't want to report it to the police because they're scared. But you don't need to be scared. You report it to the police, but you also tell your community. So people, the migrants, if they're committing the crimes, can be held accountable. I'm standing here with no fear, so you should do the same. Now, Braintree District Council, we recently did freedom of information requests with a lady in our group called Amanda, just here with her hand up. She's amazing, this lady. Now, this lady, I hope she doesn't mind me saying, she's actually disabled, and she spends her time fighting behind the scenes for this community and challenging the council. Now, from her freedom of information request, we found that Braintree District Council have been allocated £50,000 from the Home Office, which is the large asylums and grant scheme, to pay for activities for the migrants. This was money spent on the cricket lessons, which was to help aid them in a professional career in cricket. This was to fund an organisation that BB Media actually exposed on his channel, which set up Wethersfield FC. So the migrants have their own football team. They can play in league level, and the charities will pay for all of their costs to FIFA. Isn't that nice for all you men out here? And I'm sure your sons, you'd love to pay for them to go and be in a football team all the time, but money's tight now. We're all suffering. Yeah, exactly. And they've also had all their kit paid for. Lovely. ITV did a really nice documentary on that. Where were you, ITV, when this town had people having things happen to them? Where were you? Nowhere. Appeasing the government and the Home Office. Another thing that this £50,000 did was supply money to Art Refuge, a charity that gives art therapy to the migrants. These were men that had only been in the country for 2 weeks, okay? Men that had crossed the channel illegally and were given access to therapy. How many people here are suffering with mental health from what this government's doing? All of us! How many men here are working their asses off for their family and putting food in their kids' bellies whilst these migrants have all of this support? It's disgusting. It breaks my heart to see good, strong men breaking down at this. It's not fair. We need to nurture our communities and our youth, and this money could be better spent supporting young men to channel their anger into the right way and being strong men who can serve in our army and protect our borders. When I called out Braintree District Council on X about the Art Refuge lessons, they had the audacity to reply to me with ChatGPT jargon and accuse me of lying. Well, guess what, Braintree District Council? I have receipts because I research. And I found in the Art Refuge Charity Commissioner report that art therapy lessons did in fact take place in Braintree Town. It was quoted in their report. So next time you come for me when I put out the truth, do your homework, please. To the lefty marketing department of Braintree District Council, who put out a pathetic post to close down the market. What you don't know is I get out and speak to the community. I spoke to the stallholders. 50% down on trade. Darren, who supplies women's clothing, who is based opposite the betting shop, spends his time in the cold with the community, reassuring women that migrants are not going to attack them. He watches them go to the bookies, withdraw the cash, and go in there and spend their funds while he's working his arse off and he's got 50% less money going in. Now today, Darren joined us and he spoke out about what he's experiencing. So again, Braintree Council, if you're going to make out that this is a far-right aggressive thug movement, do your homework, get out and speak to people, because it's really not the case. Another thing that I want to make you aware of is people say that, well, the left, they like to say that migrants don't have bank accounts, okay? Yes, they have an Aspen card, and the ones at Wethersfield get about £50 a week. Well, they're already paid 3 meals a day. They're getting gym lessons, cricket lessons, art therapy, donations of clothes. We've seen some lovely armour jackets that were supplied by Essex Rotary Club. Thank you for that, betrayal of the people. But they also get bank accounts, and I'll tell you how they do that. Once they get their ARC identification, which comes straight away once they're in the base, they get a nice tidy little letter from Clear Springs to say this is where they live. And then Care for Calais and Braintree District Council write to the local banks to give them permission and support to obtain a bank account. Once they get those bank accounts, they can have third-party payments into them, which can be from charities and can be from friends and family, which is migrants that have already crossed over. They can then withdraw that money or spend that card wherever they like. The Aspin card cannot be spent in vape shops and betting shops because the PDQ machine sends an error and doesn't let them use it. So they're going around it by using these bank accounts set up, and then they're also withdrawing the cash. Since we've seen migrants in the town, there has been lots and lots of reports of thefts, and there was also a bank robbery. Now, I'm not saying the bank robbery was connected to migrants, but it's a very unusual situation to take place here, that a man apparently brandishing a handgun attacked the staff and took money. This has never happened here before. If anything, it also shows that there is escalation happening here. And people, you need to start asking why, who and when, and holding the council to account. The migrants are the issue, but take away from that, look who's letting them here, right? Start finding out the truth. Don't keep looking at the police going, oh, what are they doing here? Look further than that, go further up the chain. Hold James Cleverly to account. Where is he, Sir James Cleverly? Nowhere to be seen, tucked up in his little house, while we're all out here in the cold suffering, trying to cry out for help so that we don't get harmed. Exactly. Another person I'd like to call out is Andrew Larter, the Home Office Director of Asylum Accommodation, who recently spoke out at a Crowborough meeting. He said that Wethersfield was a success. Well, Andrew, it was a success for your service users, as you like to call them, aka the migrants, but it's not here. Look how many people have stood here that have a problem with it. Is that a success? I don't think so. It's ridiculous.
Betrayal.
It's ridiculous. Another thing that I'd like to mention is a lot of people had an issue with Salvation Army in our town because they hired their hall out. Now, there was a lot of misinformation spread about that. I want to make it clear that's Care for Calais. Yeah, it's bad Salvation Army hired the hall to them, but you have to understand Care for Calais has their fingers in all the pies. They're very good at manipulating people, and if they don't adhere to what they want, they label them as racist, and these charities get scared. I've seen it in the churches too. I've had people from congregations in the local churches leaving, coming to me, upset, saying, I can't be in this church, I've been there for 20 years, I'm being forced to accept migrants, and it's not okay. Look, we're all British here, we're not racist, we're just standing up and we're saying we've had enough. So be proud of all of you for coming today, and just please keep asking the questions. Don't go home today and switch off, switch on. But I want to say thank you again. I'm going to move on to some speakers now and see if anyone else wants to say a few words. Also, I just want to do a massive shout out to BB Media because he's come out all weathers, all days and nights, been on the phone to me, helping me, and he's not made any money out of that. He's a really good person.
Well done, BB.
And my protest group, we are on it all the time. We are such a good team, and I'm proud of each and every one of them. Some of them don't want to be named for their jobs, but they are amazing. All of you, amazing. So, is Shawnee about? So I would like to introduce Sean to you all now. Sean is a British Army veteran and founder of the Uncensored Patriots, which is a Spaces on X where people join and they talk about unity, they have a voice. It's a good starting point if you're worried to get on and have a chat with people who feel the same as you. Communication is key. Once you feel that you've found your people, you've found your voice. He doesn't sugarcoat the truth and he doesn't back down. So I'm going to pass on to Shawnee today and thank him again.
Go on, Shawnee.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who turned up today in support of Shelley in her protest. Like I've said before, we have to keep showing up for each other. That's how we get things done quicker. We've all got the same common goal, standing up for what's right and speaking out against what's wrong in our country, our towns and our communities. Like some of you here and thousands more across the UK, I'm a veteran of this country and I'm a father, right? And I can see where our country is heading, and it's not a road I want it to continue down. I want my boys to have a future here. I want them to grow up in a safe country where I don't have to worry constantly about unvetted illegal migrants breaking into our country and committing horrific crimes against our women and children. Always remember, right, we aren't far right and we aren't racist for being concerned parents about the safety of our women and our children, right? This government chooses to facilitate this ongoing invasion. They've shown zero interest in stopping it, which makes them complicit in these men's actions, right? By allowing them to roam our streets freely, they're giving them the opportunity to commit rape and murder against British people, yeah? There's never been a more urgent time for us to unite and stick together. Always remember, right, there are more of us working class than these corrupt politicians in suits, yeah? Right? They fear us coming together, yeah? That's why they push division on the right, and why infighting gets us nowhere.
Exactly.
Right? If we fall
We've
for
got
that,
some
don't
bikers
lose.
that are kind of gathered. They've made the security a little bit worried.
Who wants our children safe, who wants common sense put back into government and society, and the woke agenda dead and buried. Yeah? The government have housed 800 migrants in this camp that have broken into our country while turning a blind eye to the homeless spectrum.
Guys, we're going to take a walk and see these bikers.
For organising this protest and allowing me to speak. And like I say, the veterans that are on the street sleeping rough, basically the ones that get put in these hotels.
The gentleman on the bicycle was the one that was objecting to Tommy, and there seems to be just a lone biker with a helmet and a visor down, just standing. I mean, he's not really doing anything, but there's a group of people. The security are kind of worried about like what he might or might not do, but for now, there's a nothing burger. He's just simply standing there, silently watching. Same as the chap on the bicycle, although he was a bit mouthy earlier on. Got a couple of auditors there. Get your motor running. All right. But yeah, I don't see much going on at the moment. I think things are pretty calm, really. Wow, that is a hell of a coat that lady's wearing. That's amazing. Walk around. So we're doing a little walk around. Get a gauge of the crowd. There it is. Yeah, that is an amazing coat. That's an eye catcher for sure. But this is.
The Jews outside the shops because she don't want the food. She goes on marches with, I've got to say the name, guys. Carl.
Here's a little shot of the crowd. Get an idea of. There's a lot of people here actually from a small local town.
But we've got to have her saying to get the migrants out. Do you believe she's going to help us get migrants out? And let me tell you, I ain't so big and brave standing here giving it large because I'm not frightened of them little fucking men at all. I'm really not. I am frightened to your children, my grandchildren. I would not go outside my house without pepper spray. Get that, please, because I couldn't care less. I've been told off, and I will carry on until my fucking legs. I mean, I'm a very sick lady, very, very sick lady. I've been on Tommy's, I've been on marches. I've done so much. I've been on GB, got in trouble on GB News. I asked, can anybody agree with me on this? Please tell me the truth. Do you think that Starmer and his merry men have got that PD in them, that nonsense? Because that's why? Why are you letting them touch I didn't know they were there. One out. What? He thinks we're thick, and I think I'm thick. But I know I'm genius compared to him. He's a disgusting, lying little toad, and the sooner we don't want no more labouring. We don't want this other prat. Get a lot of them out.
Ladies, a legend.
Listen, thank you very much, Sue. Now we're going to move on to Kevin and Stevie. Now these guys have come all the way from Scotland. Stevie's one of the organisers of Peterhead United, with Kevin supporting the movement. Together, they've been speaking out at events across the country, including at army barracks that have been earmarked for illegal migrants. They're here today to unite the kingdom, speaking out as proud Scots, standing up for our country and refusing to be silent.
Well, look at the crowd we're facing here today. Braintree, make some noise! Well, what can I say? And we're coming down today to Scotland just to let us know. We face the same problems as you guys do up in Scotland. And every single week we take to the streets and we get abused every single week. But you know what? We stand with no fear, because we've got to stand to take our country back. And that's the most important thing. As we stand here today, Falkirk is on the streets, Dundee is on the streets, Perth is on the streets, and they're standing up against the illegal migration into our country. And up and down our country, our women and children are being subjected to racial abuse, sexual abuse and rapes. If you want to know how bad it is, let me tell you something. In Glasgow right now, sexual assaults are up by 41%. And that's because the asylum seekers are in Glasgow. And the asylum capital of the UK is Glasgow right now. As we speak, our government is ready to receive 300 illegal men into a Cameron barracks up in Inverness. Inverness is a small city up in Scotland. We can't keep taking these people. For a population of 5.5 million, this needs to stop. And this is why we came down here today, because we stand with you guys. Because the only way we're going to do that. There was a guy, I wanted to say a couple of things before I pass off to my good friend Stephen here. There's 4 big names in Scotland that nobody knows about, and you need to know about them. Craig Houston, the leader of the SDP party in Scotland. People need to start listening to that guy, because that guy stands with no fear. You've got Alex Kearney from AC Spartan, the Child Protection Team, and believe you me, he is holding the government and all the authorities to account. We've got a lady called Anne-Marie Ward. I don't see Anne-Marie all the time, but that woman is fighting tirelessly on the drug and alcohol abuse in Scotland. It's unbelievable. And Niall Fraser, who is calling out the SNP at every given opportunity. There's a myth that all of Scotland hate England, because I don't. I hate Westminster, and I know every single one of you guys do too. The only way we're going to change this country is by going to the ballot and tell them enough is enough.
Stevie, are you going to come and say a few words? Stevie's another proud Scotsman, Peterhead United. Please give him a massive round of applause.
Fellow patriots, fellow sisters across this great island, thank you for welcoming me here today, Braintree.
We're going to take a little walk, guys.
My name's Stephen Mitchell, and I've travelled down from the rugged shores of Peterhead in Scotland on behalf of Peterhead United Group, the group that started this movement after taking the epic spirit.
We're at the back. Still a lot of people for a small town to come out on a cold Saturday. You can see how much people really care about all of this. Let's see if we can actually talk to anyone. Okay, this is this is a tail end. Don't see. Like and subscribe. Yeah, as you can see. Okay, then I'm sorry if I'm buffering, guys. The network connection around here is hard. It's tough. Yeah, there isn't any more here. So let's just go back. Let's go back down. Look at the doggy. It looks like we've made a circle. Okay. Now, look at the doggo. Look at the doggo. He's so cute. My God. Oh, there's a wedding. There's a wedding in the middle of all this. Oh, wait a minute. What happened? Oh, they took the biker away. For some reason they took the biker away. I guess something. What on earth happened to the biker? Let me go have a chat.
He wasn't under arrest. He didn't get placed under arrest. They just got him, dragged him in the van.
What?
And I don't know what they're doing now. But they took him. That would have hurt.
But did he actually do it? People are getting married and shit. Where is it? Yeah. Okay. People got married today. Wishing the bride and groom all the best. Look at the dog. Oh my God, that is a gorgeous dog. That is a gorgeous dog. That is so beautiful. I heard they've got like very strong personalities as well, don't they? These husky. But they are gorgeous. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys, we're coming round. We're coming round. I don't actually see the ITV crew. I think they got their propaganda piece and they left. Did they? Yeah. They basically got their little little soundbite or whatever the hell it was, so they can. Oh, HAFEZ TV. I'm YouTube. I'm just a guy. YouTube. Yeah, YouTube, TikTok, you know, all that jazz.
BBC said there were 10 people here.
BBC said that.
They always do, don't they? Mainstream media's done, mate.
Yeah, man. Nobody cares. That's why nobody give a shit about the ITV guys. Like, nobody,
and people like me.
Yeah, exactly. Admittedly, though, my live stream is dying today. It's such a bad signal around here. It's constantly.
There's about 30 YouTubers here at the moment.
The thing is, luckily, this records internally as well, so I just upload it later. You're just.
Mine just goes straight to YouTube and they work it out.
Oh, okay. Use Prism. You know the app Prism.
Oh, okay.
When you go live, I'm live, but it also saves it after when you're done locally. So if you're breaking up during the live stream, you have a full, uninterrupted version. And I usually upload that afterwards because if people are like, because when I watch my own live streams, they're like bits missing. I'm like, son of a gun. So I just upload that so everyone has the full version.
Thank you very much. I'll have a look at it.
Yeah, Prism is free, although they do have a premium version as well. Oh, Christ.
Microphone's been here.
Pop that in my chest, I'll go
here today, and you're living in close proximity to the airports, former MOD, police and RAF stations. Now housing in region of 800 additional migrants and better routes from who knows where. So this must be immensely worrying for buses to be given priority from the authorities and the government into the bargain. So in the words of Bob Dylan,
You're glamping it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Having been born in the 50s and growing up in the 60s, in the good old days of rock and roll, lots of rockers, and what was it
But they bring me food and everything. They've adopted me. They have adopted me. So I'm hopefully going to do it more. I just did Western.
And the change that's needed to restore your lovely town and our country as a whole to its former British values and glory. Needless to say, we must resist importations of these illegal immigrant males who have not arrived here through the correct application and process systems. Let's get that right. We must leave that child, but clearly that's not going to happen. So under the jurisdiction of this godforsaken government and the worst PM in living history. On this point, I will say that when elections are prevalent, and at the next general election, the sooner the better, you must vote with your feet, more over now than ever before. Every eligible voter needs to get out and vote. Vote for whoever you believe has the courage of their convictions to deliver safe again. And whilst I highly recommend, I understand and I highly commend Braintree's exhaustive efforts going through court channels. Nothing's happened. Their efforts to challenge the Home Office. Well, you know nothing changed. So, recollections and comparisons. I'm going to go back to, I'm going to take you back to here. Child of working class parents from the East End. I grew up with two sisters and a brother in the London Borough of Barking and Essex. Good old Barking. Let's just say, we had nothing.
Sorry, chat. Thank you, Moss,
Why?
for keeping the chat
We
clean.
had our freedoms. We could go and play for hours in the park safely. Worst possible encounter might be the odd male, flashing his car. But there would always be a community bobby. You know, our term for policemen back then, as we called them, to act swiftly to detain, arrest the offender. We felt safe, unlike today. My God, it's just not even safe to even walk your dog now, is it? I certainly would go to a park with my grandchildren, and that's in Northampton. It's just as horrendous there, believe you me.
You're playing this game of who can go higher.
with tight knit, they stuck together, tough, with thick and thin, and they'd one another's backs. If you had a row, you crushed it out, mate. And then you can all laugh about that good old British sense of humour that we all possess, and favourite back to you now, survivors. So comradeship in your life, there is comradeship. So come to this. Even as a youth, I recall tossing coins with friends to see who was coming. You know, to ride bareback tandem on an owner's pony to get chips. To go to the chip pen. We would share them amongst out of a bit of greaseproof paper and magic newspaper. Now, I'm going to take you back to 13th of September last year at the Unite the Kingdom March, that I never experienced anything like it from when I was a child. There were even old people and me, disabled people, wheelchairs, dogs, families, so and lovely.
Oh, really?
It's a group of young lads. I'm not really sure what.
Oh, the goons! See ya! Everyone shut up. Want to be.
They're all about 16. They are literally all about 16. It's ridiculous. Is this Antifa or what? That's what they usually like.
Or it could just be a group going for war. I think it's just a group of lads going to get back
LGBTQ lesson.
It looks like a group of lads, but it just looks like a group of like 14, 15-year-old lads. I don't think they're Antifa or anything. They just seem to be just a bunch of young lads that have just come out. The police are kind of ushering them away from here. Doesn't seem to be anything. And it was just a bunch of lads. The police ushered them away, and that's it. Nothing burger, really. A bit of a nothing burger. Moving on. Nothing really. Still look like school kids.
They were, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
Tommy said she's in homework or what?
This gentleman looks like the knight from the Holy Grail from Indiana Jones. Oops. Hello, sir. Can I take a shot? Were you in Indiana Jones at one point? You have chose wisely.
I've chosen to get younger.
That's a great setup, kid. Is that actually
just how we now are?
Yeah, imagine walking around with all of that all day long. And also they had is it moccasin? No, what's that material as well that they wear like underneath that?
Gambeson.
Gambeson, that's it. Yeah, so you got that on as well.
No, but I've got the canvas tabard underneath, which is basically going like that.
Yeah, because obviously it has to keep your skin from the metal, obviously. Yeah, protect that.
But it's considering how thin everything is, because it's literally just. I'm literally just wearing the canvas and the chain straight away. And yeah,
it's still.
If you find a pair of bollocks on the floor, it's probably where I've sweated them off.
Thank you. That is awesome. Thank you. Oh dear God.
And hit on that reserve tank. The draw from it, this is all bossy. We all have it. Keep going, don't give up. Your children and their children's futures. Without more awareness still pulled, the whole country is still not awake yet. Help it wake up more. Strengthen those community values even more. Have fundraising efforts. Whip rounds for safe days out with the children, uniting in groups. There's always more safety in numbers. Find fun safe places to take them with community groups. Arrange more group shopping trips to help your local businesses thrive. Make positive plans. Print leaflets, post through doors, have regular community meetups. If you don't do any of this already, which you probably do, get those t-shirts printed, get those caps printed. It's amazing how many people will come up to you when you're walking around with your cap and t-shirt on, like I was with my Uncensored Patriots t-shirts last summer. And the amount of attraction, the people that wasn't aware still what's going on in this country. So I would say, for those with internet access, send out those emails, flood those inboxes to your MPs, keep flooding them, be tenacious, keep the grip on, don't let go, don't give up. Go post on social media platforms. I mean, thanks to Elon Musk, I find X to be the predominant platform to be able to express yourself. And while technically we don't have total free speech in our country anymore, just be guided on what you do say, but have your say. So spread awareness, okay? Because when you listen to awareness, you can spread awareness. Speak in spaces with others, listen to their views and that of guest speakers on political and wide range matters. Don't be politically homeless. I was until I joined the Uncensored Patriots last year, formed by Sean, which resulted in going into his spaces, attaining the confidence to speak out and gain a wealth of knowledge from others. Listen out for independent journalists. Yes, independent journalist reports, because you will always get the true, raw facts that you won't get from the mainstream media. Journalists such as Dan Watton, Adam Brooks, always supporting the cause on GB News. Tommy Robinson, well, of course, Martin Gauci, Eddie Alexandra, and of course, Sean Baker, no less, from the Uncensored Patriots, who can be found reporting on X, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, as can they all. By being aware, you can spread the awareness further afield. Shelley can write the others that I have missed out, and I do apologise if I've missed any of you lovely people out. Okay, so I'm going to wrap up now. Well, they say thank God for that. You can do this, Braintree, right? And Wethersfield, and encourage more and more communities to follow suit in a similar situation, because it's spreading fast around the country. In fact, all of us here can. So lead the way, because you've got this. And as a Christian country, one final word, and God wouldn't forgive me without mentioning this. In the words commonly attributed to Mother Teresa, be the change you wish to see in the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeannie. There's just a few little extra things I want to say before we move on to the next speaker. I just want to say that a lot of people get very angry and say to me, peaceful protests don't work, we need to be violent. Do you know, all that does is you play into the hands of the left. And you lose the battle. If you start fighting with your fists, you'll all end up in prison. Then what's going to happen to your families? Because they'll be there with the Islamists while you're away. Okay, so you need to use your minds, all right? You need to work together, immobilise the community, run groups. Get the men strong, their minds strong. You need to get the women strong. We can't fight this unless we fight it in the right way. So really, don't play into the hands of paid agitators. There's plenty of groups out there that want you to fight the police. They want you to fight the migrants. You need to look deeper, okay? Much, much deeper. I also want to say about across the country, there are different groups. Everyone gets upset, there's egos. Put it all aside, please. Just think about the people, because that is what matters. Now, I'm going to move on to Tanya. Now, she's my sister. She's a proud patriot, a community supporter, a mother and a nanny. She doesn't look like that, though. She's a defender of ordinary people and a fierce advocate for free speech and for women, standing up for what's right, even when it's not easy. She's going to speak today with real courage. She's a bit nervous, so can you give her a clap?
My legs are a bit wobbly. I can put my stick. Thank you. So first of all, let me... Can you hear me all right?
Hey.
Okay. So, I was a victim of child abuse, but I'm not anymore, I'm a survivor. And I speak for all other survivors, and I speak for women. You should be able to come out of your house and not have fear every day. So I'm going to go straight into my speech now. Today we stand not just for ourselves, but for women who are silenced, punished and killed for daring to exist freely. We stand for the women of Iran.
Yes!
For the women beaten in the streets for showing their hair. For the girls arrested for singing, dancing or dreaming. For those in prison, tortured and executed for saying 3 simple words. Women, life, power. In Iran, control over women's bodies is written into law. But let us be clear, oppression does not begin overnight. It begins with small restrictions, with tradition, with morality, with politicians deciding they know our bodies better than we do, and we know them better than anyone else. And that is why the women in the UK are watching. That is why we are fighting, because we see the warning signs. We see our rights debated as opinions. We see our reproductive freedom threatened. We see violence against women dismissed. We see powerful men telling us to be quieter, smaller, more grateful. We refuse. We refuse to believe that what happened in Iran could never happen here. History tells us otherwise. Rights are not permanent. They are protected only when people defend them. The women of Iran are not asking for pity. They are asking for solidarity. So we say this today loudly and without fear. An attack on women anywhere is an attack on women everywhere. We fight so that no government here or abroad can control how we dress, how we love, how we speak, how we live. We fight so that the future generations of girls in the UK never have to protest for rights we were silent to defend. To the women of Iran, you are not forgotten. Your courage fuels ours. Your resistance strengthens our resolve. And those who try to control us in Tehran, Westminster, anywhere in the world, hear us clearly. We will not go backwards. We will not be silent. And we will not stop fighting. Women, life, freedom. And I am my mother's daughter, and I will never cut my hair until I see a massive difference. Now, men, I'm calling out to all of you, because I'm sick of us women having to do it ourselves. We want it back to old-fashioned times, where men were proud to be the protectors. We need you now more than any other time. So stand up and protect your women, because we're sick of doing it. Thank you all for coming today. All right? Cheers.
Thank you. I also want to say about the left pretending that, we're racist for this. I'd like to say a lot of people in this community are actually legal migrants and they've had enough. You've got to look at Shabelle, who owns the Yummies Cafe in this town, okay? He's a Lebanese man. He has lived experience, okay? He's lived in a country that he's had to flee. He came here to live a better life as a proud Christian. He stands with Britain. He allows patriots into his cafe and he's been targeted. He's had his window smashed. He's been called a Nazi. This man is part of us. He is British. We welcome people into this country that have the same moral compass as us. You play by the rules and we support you. You work hard, you look after your family and you respect women and children. It's as simple as that. I'm now going to pass over to Barry. Now, all of the flags in this town are run by an independent group called Flag Force Braintree. They are working men. Barry also has an illness, which he may or may not want to discuss today, but he works extremely hard with his team going out and flagging. They've actually been attacked by the left last night. One of them was attacked and had his ladders broken. Now, these men, they don't really get loads of donations. They go out and they do all of this. I'm so proud of them and proud that they love their flag. Please give them a massive round of applause and a thank you for all these beautiful flags.
Thank you, Michelle. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of you. Many years ago. Unfortunately, I've been retired. As Michelle's alluded to, I have brain cancer and currently have a terminal condition. But I'm still kicking, so all good. Yeah! Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. Hello, Braintree. My name is Barry Allen, and yes, that is my real name. And no, I'm not the Flash. I can see most of you don't even get that joke, because it's obviously for the younger crowd. I've been asked to say a few words. I'm here representing Flag Force Braintree. We set up around 4 months ago, and over that period, we have placed over 700 flags in and around Braintree. Thank you. Why? Why have we done this? Why is this happening? Well, we believe this country is broken. And the powers that be, i.e. the government, are just not listening to us. Listening to us, the people, who are really, but we are normally quite silent. Not for long, no. We, as a group, feel that our flags represent many things. I'm sure when you see our flags flying, you have a thought in your heart as to what the meaning behind them are. There are 100+ reasons why the flags are flying. Statement, the silent majority are silent no more. Everyone that comes through our town that is related in some way to government, be them MPs or be in the council, are seeing flags all around the town. They have to ask themselves why. And if that creates a question, we're winning. We have a Facebook page. We've only been running for a few months. We've already got 2,500 followers. And believe it or not, because I can't get my head around this, we've had 2 million views. I know. We are a small group with only a handful of volunteers. All my group work full time, and they do this in their own spare time. We, like our forefathers, love our country, and by connection, we love our flags. In addition to putting up the flags, we also litter pick. Every street that we have put flags up, we've litter picked. And to date, we have collected 21 bags of litter from the streets of Braintree. Thank you. Can I just have, by a show of hands, how many of you support the flags? Wow, thank you. If you want to help, you can. We need boots on the ground. If you can help put up ladders, we need you. If you want to earn your 10,000 steps picking up litter, we need you. We also need locations in and around town where we can store ladders. Because if we don't have a van to put them on, we'll carry them across town. And even though they're relatively light ladders, by the time you've walked a mile or two with them on your shoulder, they start to feel the pain. And I truly hate to ask this last one, but we do need donations. We worked for the first few months purely self-funded. We paid for everything ourselves. Thank you. But obviously, we've got issues. And the issue is we have a small but determined group of individuals that hate this country and hate our flags, who have removed so many flags by ripping them down and often leaving the tatters of the flags behind. These people don't care about our community and they do not care about this country and the way that they leave it. Michelle's alluded to what happened yesterday. Two things happened yesterday. Firstly, we were flagging, that's what we call it, we were flagging in Freeport at the roundabout, and an individual pulled up in a white van, jumped out of his van and grabbed hold of the ladders and crashed them to the ground. Then physically engaged one of my guys. That was the first incident. The second incident was that we had 50 flags removed that morning. And that was why that's why that guy was out. He was out putting them back up. We've replaced all of them again. So last night we set up patrols to protect the flags. And at 2 o'clock in the morning, the alarm bells went. And we caught two individuals. These individuals are dressed from head to toe in black, walking around your streets looking like ninjas. They have a pole. Attached to this pole is a very spiky brush. And they basically push the pole up the ladder, up the lamppost, hook the flag, twist the flag, and then rip the flag down, leaving a load of crap behind them. So they don't care about their country and they don't care about their community, whatever they're saying. We've caught these two individuals, or one of them, before. We caught them at 2 a.m. on Cressing Road. This time, there's one we call Chewbacca, because he's quite tall, and there's another one we call the Munchkin, because he's not. He should get a job. Could have done with a wash as well. We spoke to these people for 20 minutes as to why they feel they're right to take the flags down. I have no problem, it is a right. If we put them up, they can take them down, but take them down the same way we put them up, with respect. Do not trash our flag, and do not treat it in such a way. So those two individuals we videoed, so we've got photographic and video evidence. We actually talked to them for 20 minutes. We chose not to make them famous because we know the anger that is involved with you guys towards them. But if you go on our Facebook page, you'll now see their photos. We will. No violence. No violence, right. Okay, right, and finally, and this bit's the important bit really, we as a group totally support what Michelle's doing. She's been an amazing advocate for a peaceful protest. Change is coming. You must all feel it. And we're all part of that change. Do not be silent. Speak to everybody. Listen, debate, and discuss. But change is coming. On that note, thank you very much.
Again, I'm so proud of our town and all the people in it that have really worked hard to expose what's happening here, and it's such an amazing group of women.
Okay, guys, let's take another little walk around.
This lady. Now, I won't go go into details about Tracy, but she also has a reason why she does what she does. And if people knew what she
Yeah, we're
did
gonna
for her
take a little
family
quick walk
through,
around again.
they'd be so proud of her. She's a true patriot, and I really respect her.
Thank you.
We now British Women First campaign.
Okay.
Danielle and Theresa Moon. Now they have been
I think the
working
crowd's getting a little bit
within
smaller now
their
because
communities. We've given out alarms.
it's getting a little bit long in the day.
Sorry, today about who they are and what they
Sorry, thank you. Sorry. Yeah. As you can see, there's a bunch of police officers at the top. There isn't really much going on now. It's all kind of minimal now. The Nag's Head. Sounds like a pub named after my old wife. Obviously, I'm joking. I don't have a wife. Ooh. Sorry. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Actually, can I take one of those? Thank you. Oh, thank you.
It's your wife or your daughter.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't fat chance of that for me. I have to. No. This will be good. But yeah, I usually have to pay for that kind of service. All right, guys, it's the Pink Ladies and the rape alarm. Actually, this will be good for Mum. Okay. Pink Ladies are making a speech. And there's a lady who's wearing Wendo's costume.
We are not weak. We are warriors of peace, protectors of truth, defenders of our children's future.
Okay.
We've watched our country change in a way that left many women feeling like
Okay, let's see if we can find someone to interview at the moment.
we are why should women or children be left unprotected? Why should any community be left without support? Why should same-sex allow
I actually want to find the chap with the flags.
too long we've been told to sit down and stay quiet. But those days are over. We rise, not in anger, but in strength. Not in violence, but with unity. Not to divide, but to protect. The Pink Ladies movement now stretches.
Can I talk to this gentleman? I just want to have.
It's just.
Hello, sir. Hi. My name is HAFEZ. I'm just a YouTuber. I just want to talk to you about the flag thing that you were doing. First of all, thank you so much for your efforts. Because I recently came from Dubai. I was over there as just a holiday. The irony is, if you take the flags, if you touch the flags in any way over there, they will not only beat the living daylights out of you, you'll be in prison for some time, which is an absolute total reverse over here. I mean, it's unbelievable that we've come to this state of affairs. What are your thoughts about the type of people that would be what has happened that has got us to this point where the British flag in Britain is considered almost a rude thing to show. I mean, as I said, no one in the world thinks of that. No, there's no country that I can point to apart from European ones that would do this to their own flag.
I think a lot of it is to do with what's being taught in history in schools, and there's a lot of guilt tripping for people in this country about our colonial history. To me, it's yin and yang. For every good thing we did, arguably, there was some bad stuff we did. You go to, for example, if you go to the national, if you go to the Elizabeth and Albert Museum, and you walk around, you see all these big sets of crockery, for example, and it says obtained by. That kind of thing I understand.
Yeah, but the fact is that is literally every country in the world. In Syria, the ISIS people, in fact, destroyed all their ancient artifacts.
Arguably, the stuff that we have taken has been maintained better than if it would have been left in their country. But what I'm saying is all these things have been used as weapons and have been weaponized. The flag has been historically used to front everything, from adverts to wearing a dress. If you remember, Jerry Halliwell wore it as a dress, sold for hundreds of thousands of pounds. It's arguably the most recognisable flag, the Union Jack one anyway, most recognisable flag anywhere in the world. And to a lot of people, it's a flag of pride. But there is a small group of people in this country that are so against the flag because they feel the flag represents 1,000 different things. I think if you got 20 people in a room and you asked each one of them, what does the flag represent to you? You'd probably get 20 different answers. To me and my group, all we are saying is it represents the silent majority. And what I mean by the silent majority is all these people here that would never normally engage in any kind of protest or debate or even a conversation. In this country, we have elections every 4/5 years. I believe people only engage in the political bit maybe 2 or 3 weeks before the election, put a cross in a box and then talk about it a week after, and then don't talk about it again for the next 4 or 5 years. Historically, people didn't talk politics. My dad never once spoke to me about his politics. But things are changing, and people now are openly discussing politics. They're discussing the wheres and the wherefores. So to us, the flag simply represents the silent majority is no longer silent. It's a visual representation. It shouts out to you something. It's shouting out that something is up. And this is happening all over the country. None of us are linked up. All these groups, none of us are linked.
It's organically
organically grown. I personally started a few months ago by putting a few flags on the bridge. Didn't know where to get flags, didn't know how to buy them, was paying lots of money for them, didn't even really know how to attach them. Then I bought a set of ladders, then I met a couple of others, we got together, it organically grown. And it's now grown into a situation where we are putting up 150 flags a week.
Wow. Is that because of the rate that they're taking them down, or is that simply you're spreading them further and further afield?
Yeah, if you do a circuit of the town, you'll see that's easily.
Yeah. When I drove in, it was you could see it everywhere.
So it's surprising how quickly you can go through 200 or 300 flags, and the team are amazing. They're all lads that have got full-time jobs. I mean, I've had every slur you can imagine thrown at me when I've been walking around. I would say it's 80-20. 80% are totally in support of it. 20% are not. 10% of those don't give a toss, don't care, whatever. 10% are really anti the flag. But as an example, we litter pick. So we're flagging the flag, they're putting flags up. At the same time, we're walking in the streets, picking up litter. We have collected over 20 bags of litter, right? Someone came up to me and said, you do realise if you're doing that, you're stopping someone having a job. And that's the mentality that I'm dealing with. Not, that's a good thing.
Well done.
Well done. No, you're taking away someone's job. So it's been a learning process. It's been a slow curve, but it's an amazing feeling. Litter picking is great. It's a very satisfying feeling when you clear up a space, look back.
You look at your community. This is actually, I saw a video recently about Japanese people, and Japanese people, their garbage trucks are spotless because the community cleans them. It's not like they have to go somewhere, pay someone. The community cleans all their tiles on the front of their shops and all the individual, because they take pride in their community. That is a very big thing.
If you go back to the East End, where they lived in houses called 2x2s, there were 2 rooms downstairs, 2 rooms upstairs, outside toilet, tin bath, one tap. All of them had like a concrete step on their outside. They used to scrub that every week. All the housewives would be out there on their knees scrubbing that little piece of concrete because they had pride in their little bit of community. That's how I feel about my community. When I clean outside my house, I always do either sides of my neighbours. They do the same.
It's pride in your community, pride in your...
It's the silly things. It's like when I cut my grass, I cut next door's, I cut the other side. When they cut theirs, it's all sorts.
Hedges, all the...
Exactly. And this is turning into a massive community. My team, we've got best of friends now. 4 months ago, no one knew anyone. So in that short time, we've become a very close, tight unit. And to have one of my guys attacked yesterday really upset me.
I saw a video of that. I think BB was it BB Media or someone else?
Was it you guys? And we put the video out. And we've got other videos that we could put out. But, we don't want to create... tension where it's not necessary, but we want to make it clear that we're going to continue doing this. If you want to take them down, do it properly. Go up a ladder, cut the ties, take it down. Don't rip a flag down and just leave a rag on.
Because they are so triggered, I guess, by the sight of the flag alone. Have you had any pushback from the councils or the local authorities on any of this?
Indirectly, we've had contact with the councils, and the fact that they haven't taken any down, the fact that they've not got involved.
That's a silent approval, kind of.
Silent approval, and it's the same with the police. The police have been amazing with us. The only engagements I've had have always been positive. The only time someone said anything was one of them said, "Are you safe while you're doing it?" And that was their only concern. The police are made up of exactly the same people that the public.
The local, essentially they have to live in this society as well.
And it doesn't. If everyone picked up a piece of litter that they walked past in the bin, we'd have the cleanest streets going. And that's where it starts. It starts with the small things. I think it was the mayor of New York who came up with a policy of fix every broken pane.
Oh yes, I think it was Giuliani or
and
the broken window sort of system. Yeah,
and that philosophy is the same what it is in Japan and China. No litter is accepted, and if you walk past a piece of litter, it's as bad as if you put it there yourself. How do we get back to that? We get back to that by people starting to do it. When I'm doing it, I get huge support, and the strange thing is, I can tell you, it's an enjoyable thing to do. There's a strangely satisfying thing of seeing a mess, picking it up. I'm retired now medically because of my condition. I'm
sorry about that.
I'm fine. I had a very stressful job, very stressful, and dealing in big numbers and never off the phone and all that goes with it. So for me to do something like that, it's therapy. It's absolute therapy.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time. This has been amazing, and thank you for your story, and thank you for your efforts. It's HAFEZ TV. I'll give you a card. If you just do me a favour, hold that.
Women of Kent, women first-think ladies, are extraordinary. Many of them carry their own stories of abuse.
Thank you, sir.
I'm just a small-time YouTuber. Trying to make it, trying to spread. The thing is, there's so many things that no one talks about and no one shows. And now today, we've got quite a lot of people supporting you guys. But I've been to places like Canary Wharf, where 1 or 2 people show up. I'm Iranian, so I'm covering a lot of the Iranian protests because the mainstream media just does not want to talk about that at all. And that's the thing. I mean, it's like.
And it's so obvious to kick off.
Yes, yes. And the funny thing is, you guys, we say we want Britain back. We want your country back. We want our country back. That's the irony. And we're fighting. Yeah, in the 70s.
What a beautiful country it was, and a free country.
Exactly.
And if people can't see that could be this here, there, it's scary. I watch a lot of 2CTV.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah. I work with those guys. I work with Niak, Borbani, and all those guys.
Because I'm retired, I have a lot of time, ironically.
When you're not doing the flags and picking up litter.
It's a really strange thing. I'm terminally ill, and yet I've got more free time now than I've ever had in my life.
You seem to have you're in very good, spirits.
I am. I have good days, I have bad days. It's a bit like having a recharged battery, right? I can run on that battery and you'd never know I was ill. But in a couple of hours, the battery goes and I'm... but I don't like people seeing that side of me. And, but I've had regrowth twice. I was given 5 years originally, and this is coming on my 17th year. So I'm doing okay. I'm beating the odds. It's had some big effects. I
guess you have a different perspective on life. You appreciate things a little bit.
This is where it's half empty, half full. Because whereas I thought work was the most important thing, and earning the big bucks and all that was the most important thing. I was a workaholic, very, very successful. Big bucks, earning the big numbers. That all changed on the 5th of June 2009. That was a Friday. I never worked a day again. I had some issues. I do want to see him talk.
Tommy, it's great. Thank you for your time. Okay, guys, we've got Tommy Robinson now on stage.
Can I just say, how fabulous is Shell? How fabulous! A round of applause for the lady who's led this. Well done, man. It's amazing to watch. Do you know, for me, I actually think standing there watching, which I've enjoyed doing, was probably more powerful than listening to the speakers on September 13th, many of them, because this is raw. This is the actual people that are affected. And do you know what else it is? It's ordinary people doing extraordinary things, which is what you're witnessing this movement. I just asked Shell earlier, what did you do before this? Because I know how difficult, obviously I can talk now, but I couldn't. When I started the English Defence League, I wore a mask and I used to neck a load of vodkas before I got up and spoke because I was nervous about speaking. And I used to swear a lot and I used to get lots of things wrong. So when I'm standing listening to the lady speak so articulately and listening to her present her argument and everything, and then I watch one by one people getting up, putting themselves out there to give speeches that they're not used to giving, which is nerve-wracking. I know your mum, bro, who spoke, that was such an English delivery, yeah? And then the Scottish lad gives such a Scottish delivery. But what you're seeing is ordinary people stepping up. And that's why I stand here encouraged. I felt inspired listening to each one of them, yeah? These sorts of gatherings didn't happen for a decade unless we organised them as a movement. We don't need to organise them, and it's fabulous that this wasn't organised by groups nationally. It's fabulous that it's organic. It's fabulous that it's locals. It's fabulous to see them, whether it be here, whether it be in Chelmsford, whether it be the lad mentioned 4 Scottish cities. That's what's needed. It's needed that it's organic, that it's community-based, that you're building and getting to know each other, that you're coming together. Obviously, we put up on a national event. September 13th was fabulous. I hope many are coming on May 16th. But for me, to stand here and watch this, I can tell you, people think it's something happening. It's happening, okay? When we get to summer this year, watch it happen at an accelerated rate. Now, it's happening because of people like Shell. It's happening because of groups like the Pink Ladies. And it's fabulous to watch. So if you're watching this at home, there's groups organising in towns and cities across the UK. Join them, support them. The other word is, when you bring this many personalities together, many times egos, everyone has an ego to say they haven't, everyone's got one. To bring them together is difficult. You don't have to like the people in these movements. You don't have to be friends with the people in these movements. People will clash at times. but you're all there for your country, so you don't have to be best mates. There's many people in my movement over 15 years that I don't really get on with, but they still have to come together as a community, stand together. I just wanted to stand and congratulate you, but not congratulate you. We had an aim to unite the kingdom. You are uniting Braintree. It's fabulous, and I think you should congratulate yourself. Well done, yourself. But not just, yeah. When people step up and lead, others follow. I stood at the front of this demonstration at the march. I've seen the demographical change of the demonstrators. Every demonstration we held a decade ago was young, angry men. Yeah? We've broke through that. The messages broke through. When people stand up, others come out. I'm standing asking mothers, asking nans, why are you here? And something's changed, because 24 months ago, I don't think these people were here. I think they were too scared to speak out. And now, all the women that I'm asking, they're saying, we're not scared anymore, we're not scared anymore. And that will only inspire others. So people watching this at home, be inspired by these ladies, by these brave ladies. Do you know when the mums come out? I always, as you said, you mess with my mum, you mess with her kids, she's coming out fighting. When the mothers realise the future of their kids is at risk, there's going to be an army of women, which we saw September 13th, we're seeing it now. It's fabulous to watch. And just also a congratulation to the new citizen media that have been covering this, because people around the country, I've seen about Braintree, not from the mainstream, I've seen it from social media, I've seen it from gentlemen like this, I've seen it from all the different citizen journalists that come and cover these important issues and give a voice to the people. So keep recording, keep speaking, keep working, and keep coming together. I hope to see many of you on May 16th, but just congratulate you on the work you're doing in the community. You know? It's great. As I said, it's exciting for me. It's exciting for me to watch, because I can see what's happening. Yeah? Well done, Don.
Thank you, Michelle.
And we should also thank her husband as well, because I bet he's worrying in that as well. So well done.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. We are looking to maybe hold another protest on May 21st, that's to be confirmed. But thank you all for coming. Enjoy the rest of your day. Don't get drunk, but go and have some nice food in our local establishments. Prove the council wrong that we put money in the tills. Thank you. I love you. That's my back. Thank you.
I'm just going round here.
Tommy's getting swamped. Tommy's getting swamped as always. Some ways a bit tense, isn't it?
Get that lion to safety, mate. It's a fucking long way. Get him a beer. Get him a beer. Charlie, he's with us, I'll give you my number later. Sorry, mate. I know you, man.
Yeah, we're just waiting. Tommy is now making his way to the car, I guess, to go home.
Tommy, can I have a selfie? Please.
Summarise today. I'd say beautiful, organic, which is great. Local communities, local people. Every person I interviewed was from Braintree. I know there was others that travelled far and wide, but this was the coming together of a town. I think to see how many ladies are here, to see how many of them are not scared anymore.
We love you, young Bob.
Thank you, man. It's great.
Over to the right. Andy, through that cap there, mate. That's the right, Tommy.
Hello, Tommy.
One o'clock.
No, thanks, Tommy. Yeah, no, thank you, ladies. How are you, mate? Right, girls.
Cheers, Tommy, you're a legend, mate.
Cheers, man. Thanks.
Can I shake your hand?
Thank you, girls.
Oh, I did shake. I said that. I said that. How are you? You're right. Oh, come on, let's go. I didn't even bother trying to stream today. I just didn't pre-record. Gaze up GoPro. Oh no, joking.
Really, the whole crowd. Did you? Did you see it?
Hey, turn to your gun.
Go on. We'll move back a bit. Nothing in comparison to the toll on any woman who's been sexually assaulted or men. Nothing on the fear that brings the women by these places. So yeah, there's been a toll on my life, but in comparison to what's going on, we were speaking to a mother yesterday who lost her daughter. We're speaking to families whose daughters been raped. The toll on my life is nothing in comparison to those. So every one of us can do what I can do. Every one of us can ask ourselves, what can we do to awaken people?
Right, everyone move back, please. Keep going, move!
There is, I won't take any questions. What's your channel? Tell live to your channel.
My name's Eddie Alexander. You can find me on Eddie Alexander on YouTube.
Yay!
I don't know why the Home Office is taking this stupendously irresponsible decision to carry on importing hundreds and hundreds of people on a daily basis. It's a completely stupendously irresponsible decision, and we've already seen some heinous attacks happening, violent assault, sexual assault, and even in some cases murder, and yet the Home Office do not do what they are elected to do, which is to protect their constituents and to protect the British people. And every single day they are taking more and more of a chance with the public safety by importing. It's not just an unfairness issue as well, £8 million a day, it's a national security threat as well. Not whether one of these people are one of the good ones, which I'm sure they are, sure, they might be. 79% of these people might be good ones, but that's not what we've got to be worried about. It's got to be what the ones that, sure, they might be fine, coming here looking for refuge, but what if one of these people go on to indecently expose themselves? What if one of these people go on to violently and viciously assault someone? What if one of these people go on to murder someone? And one more thing I want to say as well, I find it abhorrent that people are receiving longer for protesting outside of these asylum hotels than the people who are residing in these hotels are committing some of the most heinous acts. I don't know how I've been roped into doing this interview.
I was on your channel on Sunday.
Can I just say, so you're a citizen journalist now?
I describe myself as an independent.
Yeah, you are, man. Independent journalist. Are you encouraged watching this? Look at all the cameras. Be encouraged. Everyone be encouraged. And if you're watching this, get behind these channels. When you hear their name, follow them, share them, support them, like them. Make sure you get behind them. Well done,
Come, Jack, get
Come
on.
on, out of the way, please!
It's a comment in front of John Luke to the big fan of John Luke. 3 months.
Thank you very much.
Don't silly.
He's one of them ones where he's done a speech and had a shot, but he got a full-on interview.
Standing there threatening to chop head off.
Come on, Jack.
Nice one.
Get your bag. I've got to get off these legs.
Stop.
Keep moving forward.
Come on, guys.
Come on.
Sorry, man.
Wendell, let's speak to these ladies.
It's not saying to watch your family. You know what I mean?
Get in there. All right, Wendell, he's my man.
Do you need a spray where block everywhere else?
Yes, pal, yes. Up to the car park. Thank you.
Sorry, guys. I know you can't hear anything, but I can't hear anything either. He's interviewing and walking.
Sorry, David, try and do that.
No, absolutely not.
Cheers, eh, White?
Oh, you've been young. No, straightening up the path.
It's a good day, but can it be a technique? Yeah.
Let's move forward.
Go for it, mate.
Out of the way.
Watch back. Move forward. Keep going. Keep forward.
Been on me all day.
How you doing, bro? You guys all going to swim? West something?
It's alright.
Where was the next place? Braintree and Westfield.
Weathersfield.
Weathersfield.
That's the RAF place.
Are you guys going
No,
there?
no. This is it, just here.
Julia?
I'll try.
Yeah, you love it, don't you?
Can't stay off.
Huh? Yeah.
Sorry, Cass, I didn't see you. I guess Tony didn't make this one.
One dead opposite is behind it. Just back towards us now.
That's going to nick him.
Are you muted on them?
I can mute whenever I want. Right. I did hear what you said. I did hear what you said. I wouldn't pick up.
Yeah. Stand tonight, yeah? Yeah. Good, I appreciate your work. Thank you. Oh, it's not that many baskets.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry guys, not a lot of sound, can't hear anything at the moment. We're just waiting for Tommy to move. Taking a selfie. Massive meet and greet.
Go!
Moving, we're moving.
They need them speakers on.
Nice one, brother.
Well, I don't think that's.
Watch out,
Watch
Randall.
the post, watch the post.
Again. There's a lot of stopping and starting around here.
Yeah, stand up, time's now. Otherwise, you're going to lose your cities like the rest of the town.
Tommy for Prime Minister, is what I say.
Weird.
It's just like this is like something out of a horror film, isn't it?
If they could, they'd put the old home.
What's up the barriers here? You shall not pass the Sainsbury's.
Oh no, maybe that's the car park. Maybe that's what we're parked.
We are just following people getting into their cars now, aren't we?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Bit upsetting.
Excuse me. No, I haven't been waiting.
Selfie.
You'd make a fortune if you start charging people. Isn't it?
Which one? Behind.
Found a photo.
Keep moving forward.
Oh, there's a security guy. She should have a card reader.
It's alright, Bob. You can have a selfie with me.
It's all good, man.
Tommy, 7 police officers witnessed a crime and none of them cared. Where are you parked on?
What was the crime?
7 police officers.
Listen, man.
What was the crime?
I don't need selfies from anyone. I just stay on myself on the mirror because I'm egotist.
I'll take it for you, mate. I'll take it for you. I'll take it for you. I'll take it for you.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.
Cheers, buddy.
It's very weird way of living life.
What? Celebrity? It is.
It's a weird form of celebrity.
You should be familiar with it now. Unfortunately, you just get crazy women attacking you.
Well, one with you, young Bob.
Yeah, why not?
Nice one. Keep up good work, my friend.
I was randomly in a Sainsbury's in Braintree and I didn't know what was going on, and I saw a bunch of security guards around some offices and a bunch of cameras. I think that was a strange time.
You thought you best have a word then, innit?
Go around here. A little bit better. Pop. Sorry guys, we're recording. Window.
This way.
This way. Oh, we're going that way. Are we going that way?
I don't know, you tell me.
My understanding is you're wanted currently for violent disorder.
Violent disorder?
That's what you're under arrest for. Same thing, they want to take you to oppression to court and you do
For when?
I'll explain it in full circumstances. No need for cuffs?
No need for yeah, no problem.
Where you taking?
Remember the pot noodles? You told me that. I don't take the pot noodles.
Waiting for him to get out of the crowd so they could nick him.
3AY!
Scared of upsetting them.
3AY!
Unbelievable, right? Unbelievable.
So what's the
taking him? Don't know yet. We've worked that out. All right.
what's the allegation?
Have a smoke. Well, you can obviously speak about the allegations. It's entirely up to you, but so it's not for me to say.
Mate, I don't know. You're telling me I'm arrested for violent disorder? Yeah, well, I've been involved in, would you say 5 people? Allegedly, do you know what I mean?
Was it John Wick?
No.
Oh, sorry. 5 people. I thought you was a...
Is this
my apologies.
Can you tell me now?
That's the thing.
Yeah, okay, so where is it? Essex or?
As soon as you've got a man coming, I'll tell you all about it.
Okay, Y has now been arrested, or about to be arrested, for violent disorder of 5 people.
I've actually got an appointment booked in to go later on this afternoon. Spoke to him last night. He said 8 o'clock in the morning. I turned around and said, it was 11 o'clock at night, so I turned around and said to him, look, I can't get my solicitor to arrange to come. He said, do it 8 o'clock. I said, I can't get hold of him now. I can't get hold of him at 8 o'clock, can I? You know, like, it's not, let's do it conveniently, because if you want to, because I was saying to him, where do you want me to hand myself in at? And he turned around and said, it doesn't matter, any Essex police station, because it's out of force. I said, so tell me the force then, and I'll go up to there. It saves you guys having to take me, or they're having to come down and get me. I could just go there and go and hand myself in. And he was like, no, I go to Harlow police station at 2 o'clock. And I thought, I looked at the time, I'm not going to make it, so I was going to go over to Braintree and just walk over to Braintree.
Well, I've made the decision. So that's all right. Just make sure we've got you. We can interview you.
Yeah.
Prompt and effective investigation, is what we call it. Yeah.
Necessity
Stop your
for arrest.
disappearance.
Come on. Really disappearing, isn't I? Putting on myself in the middle of a protest, yeah?
Biggest order.
Come on.
So we're going to hop on this van.
And that's just not the belly he's talking about, by the way. That's, yeah. Arrested again.
Tell the people why you've been nicked.
No, it's all right, don't worry. So I've been arrested, Wendell, for violent disorder. Do you want me to say this, yeah? This is targeted again. Yeah.
You going on there?
Ever since, I started this citizen journalism, which has come down hard on me every single time. For everything.
Oh. You got your bit of paper, yeah?
And that's what it's about, guys, you know? If you tell too many truths, all the people with the cameras, if you tell too many truths, this is what's going to happen. Yeah? You're going to start getting arrested.
What you've got to remember is these are allegations, aren't they, ultimately? We're not always right. Suspicion of...
No, but listen, I've been at migrant hotels, and I've been standing there, I've been assaulted, I've been attacked, on camera, I've shown it to the police officers, and the police officers ain't done nothing. They've let them go. Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Well, what station so we can process that site?
I'll tell you in a minute.
We're not rushing it.
You want the thing? No.
It's like the most British way of getting arrested. Very peaceful, very calm.
So we've got these destroying of the no cost leaders.
No.
So he's got no weed on him. Wallet. I told you to open it. It's got all my details on it. Okay. Nah, do you know what? I just do that. You know, just to gaslight my dad. I just do that just to. But we've been waiting for him to do it. That's right. Spreading the truth.
Telling the truth.
Keep telling the truth. Can I have my microphone?
Up against the establishment.
That's my microphone.
But up against those that drive the roads.
Oh, sorry.
Could have kept the ace talks going on in the back the whole
time.
You know what's wrong with English? You could have called them out.
It's proactive, man. He might have a microphone up his butt. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah.
Civilizing yourselves out of existence.
So I know that AY will give a chant, his normal, well-recognised chant before he goes into the van.
Say it loud. Say it clear.
Say it loud. Say it clear. The AY show is here.
Say it loud. Say it clear.
Everyone there rest are going to have to come back and apologise in the future when things change. And we should be taking names to the people that are doing the arresting. We should be taking names to everybody that's involved in this nonsense. That's what needs to happen. Make them frightened. Make them think about the future. Yeah. They have no fear. As long as you're down, as long as you're down on one knee, saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I plead guilty." Bullshit.
No comment the whole way.
No comment, no way. Yeah. The English are too civilised. You need to uncivilize yourself and get angry.
AY, give us a chant. Give us a chant. 4 nations, 1 kingdom.
4 nations.
Yeah. Big up, AY.
We get off these islands. We are the people. And we won't be taking back these islands.
He's been
arrested for
violence.
And that's AY got arrested today for apparently violence against 5 people, which puts him in John Wick category apparently. Close it, close it.
Where are you taking him?
On some occasion, yeah. Yes.
All right, there you go, people. Bob has been and we're picking on him for the sake of picking on Bob.
Okay. It looks like, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like they've taken AY away. Tommy is also gone. Got Wendell Daniels, the man, the myth, the legend himself, here all day.
No one knows me. I'm quiet.
Are you going to Speaker's Corner tomorrow, sir?
Of course, of course, of course.
Go on. Give us a rundown of what you think today.
So I'll give you a rundown about tomorrow. Tomorrow we've got Young Bob, Change My Mind at Speaker's Corner. So make sure you tune in. Here's Young Bob now. Make sure you tune in tomorrow, 1 till 4 p.m. So Young Bob.
Yes.
Tell them what's going on tomorrow.
Tomorrow we're doing the monthly stand.
Oh, then there's nothing on there. Oh, no, there is. I'm out of
Hold on. Make it a bit more professional for you. There you go.
There you are. Yeah, so the first Sunday of every month we do a stand, and the stand is going to be "There are no positives in Islam, change my mind."
All right.
So, yeah.
And what are you hoping to...
Just say Islam is like faulty. It copies off other pagan and Christian beliefs. I don't think there's any net positive that Islam has.
when it is builds societies, civilizations. Just practically, I just don't think there are any positives. You just have to assume their religion is true. But even then,
What do you think about today and how it all went with AY getting arrested at the end and Tommy showing up?
yeah, it went well. There were many things. Whenever Tommy goes to demonstrations, the police don't know what they're doing. So it's good to see that everything went peacefully. You know, everyone was resolute and collective. They were focusing on what was going on here today. So that's just a good thing.
Testament to the organisers, really.
Yeah, because you know, there's always such a need for some people to focus it around themselves. There's always, you know, people organise protests sometimes for the wrong reasons, and it seems like today it was for a good and honourable reason.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Bob.
Appreciate it.
Young Bob. Anything? Anyone? No one else? No one else?
Reporters here, man. Like, you're asking the wrong people.
Come on, you're journalists.
I'll ask you a question. You ask me a question.
Go for it. Go for it.
I mean, let me think of a question first, and let me just think of one. I'll ask this chap first, then I'll think of a good one.
Okay, gentlemen, I'll ask both of you. What did you think about today as a whole? Was it successful? Was it?
I think it was a success.
Oh, guys, we're gonna have to come off. Guys, we're gonna have to come off here.
Straight up, mate. It was a success. I think anything that Tommy rallies, people will follow, and you know they're going to be in great support of it, right? I think the energy that the crowd gives off today is pure. It's real. Do you know what I mean? That's what we're looking for. None of this fake bullshit. I mean, wait, you ever been to a lefty protest? It's fake. It's bullshit. It's
all set up.
It's all.
All the placards are pre-printed.
Exactly.
Everything is all just sort of sanitized.
Basically, in a nutshell, everything you see today is real. Yeah, the lefties, bollocks to them.
What's your channel, sir?
Striper UK.
Striper UK. And you?
DJI Media.
DJI Media. Okay, so what do you think? Yes.
I think today went very well. Also, as creators, we've got some very good scenes, I believe, all of us. But yeah, it was nice knowing it was peaceful, and there was no counter protest at all that I seen anyway. I got told apparently
too scared of Tommy, ain't they?
I got told apparently there was some people saw no one. But so
It was a motorcyclist that they sort of took away.
When there's no counter protesters, it tends to go very peacefully, and there was no violence today. You know, I seen AY getting arrested and he left.
Didn't even get handcuffed.
Didn't get mad about it. You know, he was randomly saying he thought he was just going to walk.
Do you know why no one goes mad about that? Because I reckon truth will prevail. True. Eventually.
Yep.
Give it time.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I think AY, apparently he kind of knew there was something going on because he's already been solicited. Yeah, and also he's already spoken to a solicitor, so there was a lot of things involved. So I think AY is an old hand at this now, so he knows what the routine is. Yeah, yeah.
Again, he could have done it for the clips, you know. He could have acted up, but he left peacefully, and he remained peaceful throughout. So
He's thinking of his own best interest, and it's a smart thing to do when it comes to police.
Absolutely. All right, gentlemen, thank you. You see, that's how you interview.
Who are you, by the way?
HAFEZ TV. I'm just a small guy. Just the dude on the street with a camera. That's just the dude with a YouTube channel.
dudes that spend too much money on cameras.
Yeah.
Are they like welding goggles?
No. It's like
it's
a
Okay.
Yeah, they like flip down and they actually work with sunglasses as well.
We have Wendell still interviewing.
Sweet. Right. Well.
Wendell's.
take it easy, man.
Thank you, guys. Yes, I'll catch you on the next one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are young Bob. Yes. We're running this down. We've got. Guys, be careful of the cars. Be careful of the cars. Right. Okay, I think we are now basically at a Sainsbury's car park. I think I should have probably gone to a different car park, but here we are at the Sainsbury's car park. And everything else is done. It's all done. BV Media, can we have a little rundown of what you thought about today, sir?
Well, you put me on the spot now. What do you want to know?
Just what do you think about?
Well, basically, right.
How it went?
So I've been supporting Braintree for a very long time with my good friend Michelle. We've been exposing the Wethersfield Air Base. We've been exposing the TB at Braintree Community Hospital. We've been exposing the you got I can't remember. So you got so over it. You can't even see it. We got so I can't even remember what the church is called now. Salvation Army. yeah, where Care for Calais are working. You got Wethersfield Church too. Can't remember what that one's called. And they've got a care box in there, Care for Calais box in there too. So yeah, today's been a good success. Good for Tommy to come down here, put Braintree on the map. You put me on the spot there, bro, and I'm lost for words. I don't even know what to say.
Perfect, man. Thank you. And apparently, I mean, you got a shout out because of all the effort that you made. You've been involved quite a lot.
Like, I can't stop. So it's Free Speech Shell, yeah, on X and me. We've been exposing what's been happening at Braintree and it's Wethersfield. Yeah, so I can't not shout her out because it's down to her too. You know what I mean? And this was her protest, and it's been a success for her.
Has Cher been in touch with any of the councils, local councils,
Yeah,
any
she's
of the
been in
people?
contact with the councils. They just laugh her out. They just call her a liar and that. She's been like, I can't remember. Like you got, I think it might be James Cleverley might be one of them. Yes.
Yeah. She mentioned on stage.
And now he's starting to talk up. But he don't want to
Yeah. You see what I mean? This is the thing.
They all say they want to help. Well, they don't want to help. Yeah, all they want to do is keep bringing them in here and keep putting them in the communities. Yeah. So we've got a bus stop just up the road from me. Yeah, they get bussed into that bus stop every single day. Yeah, hundreds every single day to walk freely around this town. Yeah, you got young girls. You got young girls, women,
families,
families, old ladies. Yeah, businesses. They're all scared. They're all, like,
Because young fighting age men, you know, with idle hands, you know, they say the devil makes work for idle hands. These are just young men without anything to do, just loitering.
It's happening up and down the country, everywhere. Crowborough, Epping, you know what I mean? It's happening everywhere.
Yeah, London, all over London, all over the north. The chaps from the Scotland were saying.
It's only going to get worse. That's the thing. It's only going to get worse. And we need more and more people to come out. And don't forget, yeah, you got Tommy's March on the 16th of May. Do not miss it. That's going to be massive.
Definitely. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Banksy. I will most probably be with you tomorrow anyway.
Yes, in London.
I'm not too sure about today, but I'll be with you tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think most of them would be over by 5 o'clock anyway. Yeah. So by the time we get there, it'll be over. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're gonna wrap this up. We're pretty much finished here. I'm gonna. Okay, let me. Carl, how are you going? Yeah. Yes. I will take you, sir. Just give me a second. Let me wrap this up. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's our show for today. Thank you so much for joining us. Please like and subscribe. Remember, the May 15th, we got Wendell, the legend here.
Big up. This man is giving me a lift back to London. And I was sweet to him. And don't forget, tomorrow, Speaker's Corner, Change My Mind, Young Bob, 1 till 4 p.m.
Exactly.
Big up.
Peace. Have a good one.
This is the legend Wendell.
I'm nothing.
No, you are Wendell.
You'll be surprised how legend you are. You're a legend.